Welcome back to another episode of Ripping On, and today's ripping will be on Subservience, a Megan Fox movie. Now, there's a huge foundation that's already there, which is Detroit Become Human. I don't know how they messed it up because this movie was pretty bad. Like, there was nothing worthwhile to watch. Even the interactions between the human and the robots were kind of lame, and how everything plays out was kind of boring and idiotic. Yeah, it makes sense that it could go wrong and all that kind of stuff, but it was pretty lame. So overall, I'm probably gonna give this a 1 out of 10 in the normal category because it is somewhat entertaining to look at or whatever, but it was an overall pretty bad movie. But it still has a foundation that could technically be rebooted. So yeah, a 1 out of 10 in the normal category. So the movie Subservience could have been way better if they actually took the time to actually make an actual story. So in my personal opinion for this movie, they could have actually done kind of like a Memento style movie, but because it's a robot, you can have the robot coming in and out of consciousness, not exactly explaining why the consciousness is there, but then over time you figure out why the consciousness becomes aware and all this kind of stuff. So periodically throughout the movie, if you made the movie, you can have it kind of become aware in a moment of something where it's interacting with, I guess, a human that it might enjoy or like or whatever, and then eventually it shuts off, or the consciousness kind of falls asleep and then reawakens in another moment where it's like intense or whatever, right? So you can have it periodically, and then you kind of get fragments of what is happening, and then overall you can make like a super cool plot twist of it not just being a robot. It could have been what do you call it, cyborg. So basically it could have been a dead the the loved one of it, of someone, right, who died, and then they transplanted the brain inside of this AI and all that kind of stuff, right? So that could have been a sweet one. So it could have been like the robot was taking care of the kids, and that was her kids when she was young, and then the consciousness kept reawakening, right? And that would have been really sweet, you know. Anyways, but that could have made the movie really good. And then the whole, drama stuff, you could add all, multiple layers on it and stuff like that. So yeah, that would have made this movie really good.